Hi, I'm Jack Dankoff, and I'm joined with Roberto Soldic. Roberto, congratulations on your one debut, which is coming up. How does it feel to be a one athlete?
It feel amazing, pretty excited, good pressure. So I'm ready to go. Almost time against tough opponent and good challenge for me. So first fight and fire. So yeah,
Yeah,
I like it. I like it.
yeah, they really are throwing you right into the deep end. I mean, your opponent, 11-0, 3-0 and 1. How do you feel this matchup is going to go? Do you think he's your hardest, most difficult opponent to date?
Well, yeah, all I had a couple opponents stronger than him. I think this, but every fight is different fight, so I took him very serious, and I I tried to not do any mistakes. So I'm really focused, and when I'm focused, I'm really dangerous guy. So I tried to give my best, to show people what I can do and why they call me Robocop. So I always bring the noise in the cage. So yeah, I try to finish always. Yeah, but tough challenge and good opponent for me.
Do you believe that one championship, that the best fighters in your weight classes reside in one? Because you called it something special. It's where true martial arts lives. And you've talked about how UFC fighters who have gone over to one have not found much success because the competition in one is perhaps an even higher level.
Yeah, it's you know every fighter is different. Oh, so how it's hard to explain. It's not all the best guys in UFC. We have also like me now and Dimitri Johnson and one championship. In Murad also. So this all the guys is something different. Christian Lee too. So they give all the problems in other organizations. So what I can say, the people who move from UFC to one day lose, you can see what happened before, and that's that. This is also something different. So I believe is for me is now toughest challenge in one championship to win the belts, like super fights too, kickbox, Muay Thai, combat sport. I try to make something different, make my own legacy, and yeah, this is
Yeah.
this is world stage. One championship is world stage, and I have to prove it here also.
You mentioned Christian Lee. What did you make of his performance on Friday night?
He is double champion for reason, and he made very good fight, tough fight against Kimirian. He's tried really hard first round, but you can see that he's like he have good skills on the feet and the wrestling, and in the fourth round IQ is very high because he's very smart in fourth round. When the Kimirian gets out, he make the takedown, he took the full mount and finished the fight. So strong guy. It's really good fighter, and I respect him a lot. But now I'm focused on my opponent. Then I can talk. So I don't want to rush anything before my debut. After my debut, I will see how I handle with it, and then I can say what is next for me.
Fair enough to not want to look ahead because you have a very dangerous opponent in front of you. But Christian Lee said he was keeping a close eye on this fight. How many fights do you think or wins it would take you to accomplish a title shot, to receive a title shot?
I need to finish Murad, then I can say what is next. I don't wanna really rush before this because I have really tough challenge. 11 and 0, 3 and 0 in one championship. He beat the former champion Murad, and it's good fight for me. So after this fight, for sure I'm next contender for the belt.
Yeah, and you don't see that often where a new prospect comes in and after one potential win gets awarded a title shot. I think that speaks to the hype surrounding you. I mean, everyone was curious as to where you were going to sign. Was it going to be UFC? Was it going to be One? Was it going to be Bellator? What sealed the deal for One for you?
It's uh, it's to make something different. I try to make to get the belts in also in kickbox. I will try super fights. So I had so many options, but I feel good, really good. I'm now in Singapore. I like Asia. I like the people, food, everything. I enjoy every moment. So I choose one because they give me really good offers for everything. Really welcome. So anything I ask, they give me. So more they respectful. They respect the fighters, and I'm happy now to be a part of the One Championship, and I really enjoy every moment here. It's very professional. I think when if they came in Europe, will be good. It's it's huge also in here in Asia. But if they move for my country, if I win for the belt, maybe it's gonna be amazing. And I like marketing also something different. Asia is the other side. From my country, and I'm happy really. I'm happy to be part on the World Championship.
For sure. And obviously, you were the KSW welterweight and middleweight champion. Your fight coming up is at welterweight, but it's really 185 pounds. Do you see yourself competing in multiple weight classes here at One?
Maybe, but for now, middleweight because I mean welterweight because it's also one of the reason that I signed because of weight cutting hydration test. So I walk around always same. I do only 4 kilos, 5 kilos, so it's good. I feel very hard, strong, and in good condition with this weight because I don't cut to 77, like 170 pounds, and yeah, was one of the reason that I signed to One. It's weight cutting, so I like this schedule how they make the weight. So maybe in future, but I wanna see how I compete now in 185. So it's welterweight, so we will see in the future. And I need to focus now of my tough challenge, really hard opponent, and it's in Philippines, Manila, also something different, other country. I am now outside of Europe, different time zone, but now it's everything good. I'm now in Singapore. I enjoy, and everything what I do, it's in the plan. It's really right way, and I feel very good and ready to go.
Right. And I wanted to ask you about something. Christian Lee, after he won his fight, called out Islam Makhachev, calling for a cross promotion fight between, the UFC star and the One star. When you hear that, do you kind of feel like, hey, well, wait a minute, I've got a fight coming up, and when I win, I'm going to be the clear number one contender, and you should focus on me?
It's good to talk, So it's I never think that UFC will promotion with One Championship because you know what happened when the UFC fighters move to One. If they lose, they lose also a lot, So yeah, people talk. It's good to talk, but he need focus for sure on middleweight, on welterweight and lightweight. So he have I think toughest opponents than Islam here. Because here is Murad, me, Kadestam, Kimirian. It's all those guys are good, and but people, talk. It's good to talk to make this bigger, and he can talk for the reason he is double champion. You know, he made a really good fight, and every fighter in cage is dangerous guy. Don't think these guys unbeaten. Everybody is unbeaten, and everybody can go sleep. You know, this is small gloves, and everything can happen in MMA. So yeah.
And obviously, Abasov is coming off that loss, but is that still a matchup that you see yourself competing in the future?
We'll see. First Murad, you know, then after this, he called me out too. You know, he was the champion. He called me out. Kazakhstan called me out. I think a couple guys called me out, but and in the end, I get the Murad Ramazanov. So I have a lot of fights in one championship. So in the future, for sure, I fight with all these guys.
Right. And a former opponent of yours, Dricus Duplessis, he actually has a big fight coming up in December against Darren Till. I want to get your take on that. Do you think he gets it done?
He gonna finish there.
You think he's going to finish that?
Yeah, he's very tough guy. I know him first fight and second fight too. You know, one of the really hardest guy ever that I spar, that I fight. Also I've sparred with a lot of guys, but Dricus is really unorthodox, good wrestling, good jiu-jitsu, good condition, good IQ. I think he gonna finish still.
Okay.
He's really big prospect in middleweight now.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's going to be a great fight. Well, do you have any final message for your fans?
Thanks for the support. I get a lot of support here in Asia also, and expect good fight from me. And thank you all for everything. And I try to put noise in the cage, so you're gonna enjoy everyone. Yeah.
I think I speak for everyone when I say I'm very much looking forward to your debut. I wish you all the luck, and
Thank you.
I think you're one of the brightest prospects in the sport.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you. See you.